Yes, my brother, I understand. May Allah help you, Wallahi. I'm here for you. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You know, it doesn't have to end up like this. We get the phone calls and the emails that I'm going through a divorce, help me through. And I ask the brothers and sisters, why did you have to end up this way? How did you choose your spouse? But we did talk about that in details, and we will go into more details, inshallah. However, if you get to this point, how do you handle it? And what do you do? You ask yourself questions. Did you ask yourself the 5 whys? Why did I get here? Did you look at the root cause analysis? What did you do to prevent this, akhi and ukhti? Did you go through the process of Quran and the Sunnah? Did you actually listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? The first thing is the izah, to remind each other about the good things of the Quran and the Sunnah. Did you remind each other about the second one when you turn your back in bed? Did you go through the third step about the discipline in the proper way, in the legal way, in the lawful way, inshallah? Did you go to the step where you got a judge from his family and a judge from her family? What were your intention of reconciling? What were you thinking of? What does it really take to get you here, akhi and ukhti? Does it really matter what bothers you about her? When I ask the question, I don't like the way she squeezes the toothpaste. I don't like the way she combs the rabbit hair. Allahu Akbar ya akhi. Don't you remember Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu arda, when somebody wanted to come and divorce his wife? And this is why he said, I don't love her anymore. He slapped him upside the head. You know Umar radiallahu anhu arda. He says, do you think that the whole life and the whole marriage life is built upon love? There's a lot more to it, akhi and ukhti. There is a message we have, is something, a much bigger goal, to raise our children, to have this righteous home, to be with Allah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on Judgment Day. We have to be patient and persevere. We have to do our best, inshallah. Look at Shuraih al-Qadi, when they started to meet, what did his wife say? He says, ala rislik, hold on. Tell me what you like, I will do. Tell me what you don't like, I won't do. A very simple fact. But we don't look at the soft spot, and that I know the trigger that I know that what he takes him off, and that's what I'm going to do, and we forget the benevolence after we go through the process, unfortunately. But I want to remind you of one good thing. Please understand that Islam allows divorce, but after exhausting all resources, everything, as a last resort, we say, if the brother comes to me and the sister comes to me and says, listen, one of us is going to end up in the morgue or the hospital, and one of us is going to end up in prison, I say it's time. It's the lesser of both evils. But it doesn't have to be that way, akhi. Have your intention to please Allah subhanahu wa jalla fi'ulah, and raise the banner. If you refuse but to disobey Allah in treating me, I will refuse but to obey Allah in treating you, inshallah. Repair between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will repair between you and your spouse, inshallah. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reconcile differences, mend our hearts, unite our hearts, and make our homes home sweet home, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.